I'm a rock star, I'm a rage like rail. I ain't taking L's in Madden all year.
Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So before I get into the video, man, y'all know the drill. Go ahead and smash the like on the video right now. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications on. So before I get to the video, I just got a couple things I do want to say. So first of all, I'm going to be showing my full scheme. So like I'm going to be showing the play arts and everything. So if you normally click off my videos or don't watch it throughout, you want to make sure you watch it throughout, because not only is this a banger game against a really competitive person who's actually in the top 10 for Regs, I'm showing all of my play art. So you're going to be seeing everything. You're going to see pre-snap. You're going to see what I'm adjusting, how the play looks before I snap it. You're going to see all of that. So make sure that you are watching. But my bad, Joe. I might have to clear my throat. But make sure you are watching and everything, because it's going to be such great gameplay, I promise. So first of all, another thing I do want to talk about is that this is my second account. So y'all know I have a main account, and y'all might not know, but I have a second account where I do all of my gameplay for my schemes and everything. So that's how I actually lab it. But so this was actually on my gameplay / schemes account. So that's why I wasn't even expecting to match up against nobody great. So when I see somebody I match up against that's pretty good, I normally just go ahead and record it if I know they're in the top 10 or something like that. If they're not in the top 10, I'm really not going to worry about giving it to y'all. So without further ado, man, let's go and hop into it. So just as an example for y'all, this is actually one of the games that I was in before the game that y'all are about to see. So this is just one play, don't worry about it. So watch me motion my dude. You see him wide open, right? Look, just look, man. How is that out of bounds? So as you can see right here, I'm actually kind of mad about that. So I just go ahead and quit out. Like I said, I can show y'all my record if I want to, but this is literally how most of my games go. I'll get a couple plays that I want, and then as soon as EA does some dumb stuff, I'll just quit the game. Like honestly, I don't this is just my backup account. Like I don't really care at all about this. So I literally just get this straight for content, just for y'all. So just for gameplay purposes, that's the only thing I have. So as you can see, like a lot of times I don't even really set my roster. I had it set up this time. Only thing I did was I put Taysom Hill in at quarterback, because with this it's gonna be a gun empty bunch. I'll go ahead and tell y'all that right now, the formation. Now I'm using the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook for a specific reason, and you will see that specific reason in the gameplay. And should I just go ahead and tell y'all? Nah, I'm just gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. I'm gonna let it speak for itself. But if you can see right there, we match up against Murky. So when I seen that name, I was like, hold on, I've seen this name before. I was like, I don't know where I've seen it before. So I asked one of my homeboys, and he was like, bro, he's ranked in the he's ranked in Regs right now, and he went to go look. He was like, oh, he's ranked number 5 in Regs. So I was like, oh wow. I was like, okay. So I was like, I guess I'll record this game then. So that's literally the only way y'all see it, because a lot of times I'm not able to record like the whole full game, because I'm only getting schemes. So I'm only doing like, if I'm doing like offensive scheme, I'm only recording like offensive plays that I do, and which is not all the time. You know, I can't always catch everything. So right here, I know I needed to be on my A game from the start. So with this play, this is the divided wheel. So I like to put the inside receiver on the hitch, and then what's going to happen is Kamara can beat him on cover 3 right there, and then that hitch gonna pull down and allow my tight end to get over the top of any zones out there. So right here, I'm doing basically another variation. So I like to put him on a post, and then I'll put him on a streak, and you still got that crosser with the drag combo. So honestly, that's really hard to stop. You'll see what stops it. And if y'all want me to do a full breakdown in this video, get this video to 100 likes. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I'll do the complete breakdown in this whole offense, because honestly, this may or may not be my main offense. And right there, I was supposed to go like up the middle, but I'm still trying to learn how to read quarterback draw. And as you can tell, you run the ball like twice with your quarterback, they get super tired. So you're gonna see me sub in my quarterback right here. Now I'm not gonna show this every single time, because it's gonna get kind of annoying sitting there showing it. So just know, if you see a different quarterback in there, it's because he's most likely tired, because on this game the stamina fatigue is crazy. So right here, this is one of my money plays out of this formation. So all I did was motion over my receiver, the outside receiver, motion him over. Now look, he was gonna get wide open. Y'all see that? I don't know how far back his corner was, but for some reason I don't think there's a zone drop that can guard that. I haven't tested that in lab. This is only what I've been testing in game, and I don't think there's a zone drop corner that can guard that deep of a corner route. But right here, I like this play because right here I'm gonna motion him over, and that hit sometimes will pull down zones if he's not zone dropping. But right here, let's see, we try to get out the pocket, and look at it. I have X because he's gonna try to bait square, but for some reason my guard and my tackle just let the dude completely free. You know, I can't control that, but we ended up having to punt the ball away. So right here, he's gonna come out in I-form. I think it was I-form slot or I-form flex. I don't really remember which one. I was kind of looking at the camera. Yeah, I-form slot flex. So I guess it's a really good run play. I've never heard of it. I've heard of I-form slot, but I never heard of I-form slot flex. So it kind of threw me off just a little bit. So right here, I'm thinking he's more of a runner. Like I said, this is my first time ever playing him, so I don't know what to expect. So I thought he was running. It did come out in Y off trio week, which I know I did a video about. So I actually have not faced my own offense that I put a video out on, but actually during the time of the game, I didn't even realize that. I was thinking it was a whole different formation. I just knew that he wanted a beater. Like, I knew there was a beater out of this, of course. So you see right here, he's trying to go for it. But if you tell, my cornerback backed up because I put him in a deep half. So if y'all didn't know, to guard that beater, just put your cornerback in a deep half and he'll play that pretty much every single time. So right here, he's going to hurry up offense, and I actually got my zone drops adjusted, but when I'm playing out of cover 4 drop, the reason I like cover 4 drop is because it's match principles. So as long as you can know how to manipulate match principles, it's actually really fun defense to run. But right here, I'm kind of figuring out, seeing what's he wants to like. So it seems like he wants to kind of go short a lot to his intermediate. So I put a purple out there, and my purples are playing at 0 yards. So it's essentially a hard flat. You see he shoot out there immediately because I thought the running back was going to come out there. But right there, nothing was open. He tried to go for the cover 4 beater, but we've been adjusting to that the whole time, waiting on him to try it. So he's going to take a sack right there. So it's 3rd and 17, and now he's going to audible. So at the time, I didn't know what formation was. I figured it was just a regular empty, so I just kind of put some zones out there in the middle to guard the middle, and I was going to guard everything else. But he got a crosser, and thankfully, Aaron Rodgers sold him on that throw. Aaron Rodgers actually does not have good throw on the run, so a lot of times you want to drift in the pocket. So there you go, eagle edge slot. So I was like, okay, that's what he was running. And you about to see me go and adjust my zone drop. So I put my flat. I leave my flat at 25, and I put my curl flat on default because I wanted to kind of play any crossers with my purples. But this was actually my fault right here. Actually, I'm just let this play speak for itself. But right here, I was trying to guard against the middle just like I did, and I'm pretty much going to run a cover 3 pretty much. That's all I ended up doing with all those adjustments I made. And right there, that was an excellent route. I was not expecting that at all. What he did was he put a curl route on the field, and he smart routed a curl route at the sticks, which is a really high level move. And that's how I knew this dude was good. Like, from that point on, that's how I knew he was, like, he really was legit. So I really had to lock up. So right here, he's going to come out and split close, and a lot of times I feel like I have good split close defense depending on what you want to do out of it. It's right there. I don't know why my person didn't animate. I feel like if that was Madden 20, it might have been a pick. But anyways, you just got to keep fighting. So right here we got 1st and 10, and I'm wondering if he's going to go to the same thing again. And this right here was a good play by him. Y'all about to see in a second here. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to put my zones at. So he goes in and motions them across. And this play action, that was a good play action. Y'all see my user fly down. That's my responsibility. Like Bunches, that's my man. Essentially the way I had the zone set up. But that play action was like so good that I thought it was a run play, to be honest with y'all. That's why I said it was a really great play call on his part. So right here, we're going for the play that I just told y'all about. All I did was streak my slot, motion over Michael Thomas, my outside receiver. I like to put Cook on a curl route just to, in case the user isn't respecting it. And right there, as you can see, he's going to get right over top of the cornerback. And come on, Michael Thomas. You'll never drop those in real life, you know. So right here, I'm just putting him on a streak because I know he's playing cover 2. He was in DB fire too, so I wanted to see what he was doing with his deep zones. I didn't really see nothing I like deep, so I'm just going to check it down right there to Michael Thomas. Get our little easy yards. And during this game, I actually had like 3 things open. I just never threw them. I'll talk about that later in the game. Now, I like this play spacing. All I did was put my outside receiver on a curl route. And if y'all look, he was basically playing all his zones to the outside. So he was trying to stop me from doing anything outside. Because, you know, a lot of times, empty people, when people go empty, they want to attack outside. So that play is specifically meant to target the middle of the field. So on this play, like I said, all I did was streak my outside receiver, smart routed my tight end route. As you can see, I really had square had I waited, but what I did was pretty much a veteran move. I threw it and I clicked on him, and I manually brought him back to the ball, and I aggressive catched it just so I can make sure I didn't drop it. But right here, that was a good run by me. So thing I like about the quarterback draw that y'all might not know is that if they run man coverage, it's pretty much going to guarantee you at least about 5 yards if they don't get an instant shed on their line. So like I said, if y'all want me to go over this scheme in depth, get this video to 100 likes. So right here, this was my only mistake of the game pretty much. I should have maybe lowballed that because he was open. Like, he was open underneath. But what I tried to do, I tried to throw it underneath, and I tried to aggressive catch it because I tried to hop in front of him when I should have just probably possession catching it. He probably would have gave that to me. So good play by him, and that was really my fault. And so right here, I'm wondering if he's going to go back to the same kind. I see him motion him out, so I know that I'm responsible for the streak. He tries to throw that, so if Lattimore didn't pick it, I was definitely getting a pick on that. Just a bad read by my opponent. So we're going to try to look to capitalize right here. So right here we got 1st and 10. He tries to send a blitz, but you can't really blitz empty. Blitzing is really hard this year anyways, as you're going to see later on in this game. Blitzing is just, it's almost not even worth doing, to be honest. So right here we got 2nd and 1, and look at that. I believe that's Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark was getting so many instant sheds, but I couldn't really switch the way I was running my line because he had his edge rushers on the outside and he had Kenny Clark in the middle. So I didn't really want to switch anything up, so I decided to leave. So right here, what I could do, I'd like to take my tight end, put him on a slant, and I like to motion him over. Now, this slant is just bait because I want him to run with the slant so I could look at square. That's my main read is square, as you can see right there. But I really missed it because if y'all go back and look, I was looking at R1 because you see how he's a DB fire too? I was trying to see if he was staying true to that cover too, because if he was, R1 would have split the seams right there, and I was looking for it. So good adjustment by my opponent, not running what was stock and shown. So I ate that sack just because I wanted to see what he was in, basically. So right here, I know I can draw up this play right here. So like I said, all I do is drag Kamara, put my slot on the streak, motion him over. I like to put Cook on the on a curl route. I couldn't think about it. So right here, look at square. He thought he had his zone drops deep enough to guard that, but as you can see, it's just really hard to guard. Like, but you don't want to spam that play. Don't spam that play, or because I mean, it technically be stopped, you know, but you want to surprise him with it. But right here, we got second half. I couldn't think. My bad, y'all. So he's gonna come out eagle edge slot. So this is right here. I was trying to blitz, and this is the blitz I've been working on because I wanted to kind of bring this blitz to y'all. But right there, if you go back and look, his tight end actually bumped my blitz in person, which threw off his angle and everything, which is why nobody came through. And in the game, I was really confused, so I didn't notice that until after the game. That's why the dude didn't come through. So it is what it is. We tried to, get risky and it didn't pay off. So that was a great read by him, by the way. So right here, we're gonna do the same one I told y'all about. We motion over the slant. That's really bait. We're really looking between square. So right here, I had square wide open, but no. That's not where I wanted to go. If y'all go back and look, Alvin Kamara is where I threw the ball to. There was nobody in the middle of the field. And so I tried to pass lead that to the middle of the field, but we just got hollered at. But right there, we're going to take our little flats, and look at Traquan Smith saying, get off me. And I thought he was about to fumble because that was a huge hit he just took right there. But right here, I figured he's running man coverage, so we try to quarterback sneak, and look at that. Like, if he did not have Kenny Clark right there, I would have had so many yards on that because everybody was playing outside, so that means the middle's going to be wide open. So right here, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I'm actually going to streak Michael Thomas, and I'm going to motion him out. And then this way I can have the hitch or X. And honestly, I actually did not throw that ball. I know that looked like a dot, but I was trying to snap the ball because I was trying to get the play off. I knew the play clock was going down, and they made me just press the X. So had he been playing coverage right there, I probably would have threw a pick, to be honest with y'all. So it was not my intention. Now this is my second variation because now I want him to think I'm doing that deep corner play when I'm really just looking at the backside slant. So right there, as you can see, backside slant wide open. Jerry Alexander cannot guard Michael Thomas on a slant route. It's really hard to guard Michael Thomas on a slant route. But right here we got 1st and goal, and right here I want to try a quarterback sneak just because I haven't ran it in a while. I like to kind of mix it up. But one thing that you want to do as a pro tip, make sure you motion the same person over. And like right there, I motioned my running back, but I should have motioned my tight end. But either way, doesn't matter. We're going to get in the end zone right there, and that's going to be pretty much an easy touchdown because Madden's angles are so poor on this game. So right here, I wanted to come out on my 3-4 defense and just see if it could slow it down. So I got my zone drops adjusted. If y'all haven't seen my 3-4 defense on empty, make sure y'all go check it out. It's honestly pretty good as long as you can get the zone drops right. And right there, that was a nice dot. Now, he's actually the only person who ever came out on empty, and it kind of gave me trouble because normally I can actually run this with just various setups that y'all are about to see, and then it'll do really fine, honestly. So right, he's doing a lot of motion and stuff, and that's what I want him to do. I want him to actually block 7 or block 6. I want him to block people to think that I'm about to blitz, but I can't wait till they maybe update the game to where blitzing is actually pretty effective because a lot of times people aren't even scared of the blitz anymore. If y'all remember Madden 20, which I know y'all should remember if y'all watching my channel, but blitzing used to be crazy. And real quick, I apologize for the train. I was waiting on it. I figured it'd be coming. It always does it when I'm recording, man. Thankfully, it's not super loud like it normally is, so y'all might not even hear it, to be honest with you. But right here, he's pretty much moving the ball down the field. And I mean, there's not really much I can do about it. So right here, I don't know why that's not a pick. I adjusted for that play specifically. So right here, I decided to send some pressure, and I cut the film a little bit because he was doing a whole lot of motions, audibles, motions. So right as you can see, I got somebody coming free, but Jenkins, I need you to play that. Like, I need you to come up and play that because as y'all seen my videos, a lot of times you'll get a pick from that. I should have brought him down a little bit more Well, I should have brought him down a little bit, but I didn't want to give my defense away. Right here, he quick snapped me, and thankfully I got a shed, and thankfully he got an under pressure and accurate. Because if that was not the case, then he definitely would have got that. Right there, you see he's kicking a field goal on 4 for 2. I was a little shocked by that because you don't really see many people kicking field goals on 4 for 2 when he went that hard to get those yards. So right here, this is another reason I chose Pittsburgh playbook. This is the Wildcat formation, and I'll actually do a video on this if y'all want. I know it's pretty simple, but it's honestly really effective. And the Wildcat, it can be good. Sometimes it can be good. Sometimes it can be bad. It just depends on what kind of front they're in. That's why I like to sprinkle that in. I don't like to just sit here and run it because it can be stopped, you know. But it's really hard to stop it, to be honest with you. So right here he's gonna come out an Eagle H slot, and you know what's open. You know, right there he got the deep crosser, but can he have time to throw it? Can he? And we got there, and yep, we got to throw it away. So that was great defense by me. Like I said, you can compete with that 3-4, you know. A lot of people think 3-4 and empty, like, oh, it must not be good because I got linebackers in there. But as long as you can tell your people where to be, it can compete. So right here, you see me trying to blitz again, and I was actually messing up this setup because I should have had my contain on a line of scrimmage, and I just for some reason I didn't set it up right. But once I get that defense, once I get that blitz perfect for y'all, I will be bringing that to y'all because it's honestly really good if you sneak it in there. But anyways, right here, you're gonna come out in motion Eagle H slide. Now this was my fault right here. I should have shaded over the top because I had my curls set at 0 yards and I had my flat set at 25. So had I shaded down to a hard flat, then my hard flat would have played at 25 and it would have made that more of a contested throw. So that was my fault right there. Just me forgetting what my zones was at that particular moment. So right here we got 1st and 10. He's coming out in this trio weak, and right here I just, you know, it was a good play. I had to choose between either the slant or the backside slant, and I was hoping by that time that my pressure would get there to get him a pressure and accurate on that backside slant. So that was just a really good play by him. And right there, y'all might have thought that should have been a pick, but I actually lowballed that because he was in front of the defender. So I lowballed that. So right here, I'm just gonna motion him over, put him on a post, and then I'm gonna put my outside receiver Sanders on a streak. And then I'm going to drag Alvin Kamara, so that way we can have a nice flood on both sides of the field. So right there I see Alvin Kamara open, and like I told y'all, throw your drag routes. Throw the drag routes. You want them to respect that. And then right here we're going to run a quarterback draw, and look at that. I just, you know, the holes were there. They were wide open. I could have drove a car through there, but they gave him a nice little animation to catch up to me. But right here we're just going to motion him over. I want him to think that post play. I mean, not a post. I want him to think that deep corner play. That's why I motion him over every time. So we're gonna go with the same setup. And I was wanting this post so bad, y'all. Y'all have no idea. But right there, I ain't gonna lie, he had everything bad. I could have threw the streak to circle, but I didn't want to throw the game away if I didn't. You know, I wanted wide open dots, honestly. So I just threw the ball away, lived to see another play. So right here, I'm thinking, this is my thought process. So 3rd and 9. I don't expect to get the first down with this draw, but I expect to make it 4th and manageable, which I kind of do. Kind of. It's 4th and 7. I mean, I gained 2 yards, but that could be the difference between getting a first down and not. So that's why I went ahead and ran the ball on 3rd down. So you see, Taysom Hill's tired, so I'm going to throw in Breeze, so I can't run like another quarterback draw, which I probably wouldn't have done anyway because I wasn't having success on them. Like, the holes were there, but I just wasn't having success with them. So right here, coming back to one of my money plays, of course. And like I said, this play is great when you sprinkle it in. My bad, y'all see me spit. But it's great when you sprinkle it in. But right here, like I said, same setup. And right there, I got square, boom, he breaks him off. And I try to pass lead it up, and then nice possession catch by Michael Thomas. So if you're running this offense, make sure your best receiver is where Michael Thomas is, because that's where you have the most success. As you see, you don't need speed right there. You just need somebody that has great route running. And right here, I'm just going to motion him over, and I put my outside receiver on the hitch, streak Alvin Kamara, so that way I can have a flood concept on that right side with the backside in route. As you see, I got the backside in route kind of open, but I also had circle because he sent this spy, which sent the man on my circle receiver, but I wasn't able to get it off. Now, right here, I came out Wildcat and I ran the counter. The reason I ran the counter is because I figured he was going to run commit right, which I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he did. I think the blocking was just that great on that play, but normally I'll come out in power, then I'll come out in counter, because I only run it like 1 or 2 times a game. So I want you to run commit to the right side, just so I can run it back left. You know, just me trying to outsmart my opponent. So right here, 28-24. If I hold him to a field goal, well, no, not a field goal. If he scores, then I'm okay with that, as long as I have a little bit of time left, because I'm figuring he's gonna get some points. You know, I haven't been able to. I only stopped his offense once, and I threw a pick. I mean, when he threw a pick. So right here, I just really want to hold him. I want him to score. Give me some time left. You know, because if they're down 4, they're not gonna take 3, especially since he hasn't stopped my offense either. So I'm figuring he might get a touchdown. So right here, I'm just trying to make it as hard as possible, you know. So I'm technically still trying to hold the door, but at the same time, if he gets closer to the goal line, then I'm gonna go ahead and let him score, just so I can have time to come back, pretty much. So right there, I gave him the hard flat because I put my I've been taking the hard flat away, but that time I decided to take the corner out away, which was open about the whole game. And he hit the flat, which was a really good decision. So right here, minute 22 seconds, and you see he's chewing clock. So at this point, you know, I'm almost tempted to just let him score at this point, to be honest, because worst case scenario, you know, at least I have time. So right there, you see me, I kind of try to pull my user away just so they wouldn't give a suction tackle. And right here, we got a minute 8 seconds, 2 timeouts. We're down 3. So can we clutch up? You know what I'm saying? This is the guap drive. So right here, I know he's blitzing for a fact. Look at all the people he walked down to the line of scrimmage. He wouldn't be doing that trying to play zone, or trying to not blitz. So you see, he tried to blitz right here. Nobody got through. We have time to check it out on Alvin Kamara. Make sure we get out of bounds right there. So you see, we're 8 for 12, 115. Not too bad, you know. So right, he's gonna bring everybody. I'm thinking he's blitzing again. So I want to streak Alvin Kamara this time, just so I can see I hit him right there. I see it. So he's in a quarter, but y'all know for some reason quarters can't play quick streaks. So that's why I went ahead and threw that with Alvin Kamara, and I knew I had it. So right here, I'm gonna run my same setup where I look at the backside slant for a distraction, and I'm really looking at Michael Thomas. So right here, I'm kind of looking hat square right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch it, turn him, get upfield, get some more yards, because I have a timeout. So I'm able to get upfield like that because I know I have 2 timeouts. So I'm just gonna try to fight to get down. Now I know for a fact I'm in field goal range. I know for a fact I can tie this game. So right here, I don't feel like I need to force anything. Something's not open, I'm throwing it out of bounds. I can even afford to run the ball if I wanted to. You know, like my whole playbook is still open. You know, I want to save that timeout just so like if my people are tired, or if I need to run in and get a first or something like that. So right here, 1st and 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and streak Alvin Kamara, put my outside receiver on the hitch, and I'm gonna go ahead and motion over Jared Cook, and I'll smart route him too. I always smart route that route to where he runs it deeper. So right here, you see we got the double team on the end because I want to try to drift in the pocket left. So right there, look at that. Y'all might not think that was a good read, but in my opinion, I feel like that was a great read because his man was at linebacker, and there should be no way I should not be able to pass lead that outside. But I guess you could say we got a little luck on our side, but to me, I feel like that should have been a touchdown in my opinion. So right here, we got 2nd and 10. 21 seconds left, right? So look at that, 1 is square, and look at circle. So if y'all didn't know, I didn't say it the whole video because circle will absolutely destroy man coverage, and if they do not have a deep safety, it will destroy man coverage. So I've been saving that in my back pocket the whole entire game. The whole game I've been saving that in my back pocket. So right there, you know, I'm super excited right there. It's 35-31, 14 seconds left, and if he somehow scores a touchdown in 10 seconds, I promise this is the last video I ever see of me. I promise. I'm just gonna quit YouTube. Like, I don't need to be doing no YouTube videos if I allow somebody to score in like 10 seconds. So right there, I'm completely okay with that. As you can see, I was guarding everything deep. I'm okay with that. If you want to throw that, cool. So you see I'm in man up 3 deep. You know, I'm gonna use it as safety because I don't know if he might know like a man up 3 deep glitch or something. So I'm just gonna use it as deep safety just to make sure that no foolishness is going on. So right here, like I said, 2 seconds left, and he's gonna run crossers. And right there, I was a little bit worried just because I only had 2 people and then my user back there, but we were able to make the tackle. And great game, man. Great game by that guy. He made it really hard. That Eagle Eye slot is something serious. I might have to go take a look at the Eagle Eye slot and make a video for y'all about that because I didn't know it was that good. It's actually in the Steelers playbook if y'all were wondering too. So that's why I said I might make a video about it because I'm already in the Steelers playbook. I don't know if it's gonna be my main playbook or not. I'm still kind of wondering about it. I really love my Y off trips Pats. But right there, you see 6 for 6, 136 with Michael Thomas. Everybody else pretty much did pretty okay. Let's see, Taysom Hill only had 32 yards rushing. So all in all, it's a pretty good game. Excuse me. Sorry if that was loud, y'all. My throat is a little dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some water, all that chill. And thank you so much for checking out my video, man. Real quick, if y'all want to, I want to show y'all his record real quick. But while that's going on, man, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate y'all for checking it out. Seriously, y'all have a blessed day, man. I'm Redzone, and I'm out.